something. At the end of 8th grade, my father, unbeknownst to us 2 kids, maybe my mom knew, decided we were moving. We had about 2 weeks to pack up a 4-bedroom house and hit the road. Everything went into storage. We headed north. No idea where we were going to end up or where I was going to start high school. And we ended up in Sacramento, near Sacramento, California. And shortly before my first day of high school, we moved into a trailer park. And I went down to the bus stop, the first day of school. I was wearing my brand new Ditto's jeans. At the risk of dating yourself, how many people here know what I'm talking about? Ditto's, they were like the hottest thing, and my grandmother had bought me a brand new pair of off-white Ditto jeans and a matching jeans jacket, and I was like, so excited! I'm starting high school. And I'm excited because I came from a school where everybody thought I was a total drip. I had been a hermit for 2 years, you know, the kind that walked home through the fields and the neighborhood boys would ambush me and throw rocks at me. And my mother must have been really mystified because, like, for an entire year I refused to wear anything but green and brown. I thought this would help me blend in. As I'm sneaking home through the open spaces that used to be found in California. So here I was coming to a brand new high school, fresh start, and I was excited because nobody here knew I was a loser. So I'm wearing my new outfit. Feeling good. I'm thinking, you know, I walk up to the bus stop and I see these 2 guys sitting there on the curb. One of them's tall and kind of good looking. The other one's short and kind of looks like Leave It to Beaver or something. But I'm thinking, you know what? These guys could be anybody. They could be my future best friends. That tall guy could be like the first guy I kiss someday, or gosh, I don't know, you know. When you're coming to a new place, anything is possible. There are all these people whose faces, whose voices, whose laughs you've never even conceived of. And within a fairly short time, one of those people will be a good friend, and others will be people I like. So I was excited. I'm thinking, okay, I've planned this. What I noticed in 8th grade and 7th grade was people would come into my school, nobody knew who they were, and within a few weeks, they would just be like ensconced in the popular, everybody would like them. And I thought, what do? They smile, they talk to people, they're friendly, they're open. This is my plan. I'm gonna be friendly. I'm never gonna say anything negative about myself because I don't want people to know I'm a loser. So I'm coming up to the bus stop, think of something friendly to say, not stupid. Hi, do you guys know what time the bus gets here? The tall, good-looking guy looks over his shoulder and says, who wants to know, Horseface? Nobody. So I just kind of like slunk away to a safe distance, and other kids showed up. What I didn't realize was this was the last bus stop before that bus hit the highway, the freeway, and took a half-hour trip to our high school. So everybody else who was there knew this, except for me, and they all crowded around the bus door when it arrived and scrambled in and took their seats, and I was the last person to get on. And as I came in, I realized that, you know, everybody was having to sit like 2 people, which is what the seats were made for, and then the third person to show up would have to sit like with half their butt on the seat. So I was walking down the aisle, I saw a seat with 2 people in it. I asked the girl, may I sit down? No. Well, my big mistake was taking no for an answer. And when the rest of the bus saw that, every person that I asked said no, no, no. So I'm at the end of the bus. The bus driver looks in the back, in the rearview mirror, and she goes, I can't move this bus until you sit down. Sit down! And nobody would let me sit down. I had to sit on the bottom of that disgusting bus floor in my brand new off-white Denese jeans. I was so humiliated. Everybody was laughing at me. So I spent the next half hour, you know, feeling really disgusting and thinking, what did I do wrong? Okay, I'm gonna do better. dusted myself off. I walked down to first